see. Let's see here. Hello, hello. Apologies. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Sure. Oh, no. Now is not the time for you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, we have enough issues going on right now. Don't need you jumping up. Okay, yeah, screwed everything up. Let's see. I just got delayed here for a little bit, and now everything's all messed up. Okay, I think we're good to go. Everything is running the way I want it to. Okay. Yes. Sorry. This is Habble Babble. Welcome back to this modeling stream I've been doing. And this should be the last part for the build of this F-8 Crusader I've been working on. All we really need to do right now is maybe a little bit more cleanup. Few little details here and there, and decals, which will take quite a while because there are quite a few. So, I've got a bowl of warm water here ready. Let's get started. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the sides. Let's start with... Let's start with the two big navy. Since they're identical, doesn't matter which is which. Just put that in the warm water on my tweezers so that it's pretty easy to get it back out of the water and slide it off the paper. See here. That should go pretty quick because I got the water nice and warm today. Let's see. For the most part, we have to do the stuff on the sides. I got everything on the top and the bottom of the aircraft last time. It's just a matter of getting all of these little bitty ones, just little bits of text here and there, which is like all of this stuff over here. And that's just going to be annoying and take a while. I'd say most of the middle of this sheet is for the other options that the model gives. And we're not going to be using those. Got a lot of the big stuff last time. Let me grab a glove here just for handling aircraft. We might be good now to put the missile pylons back on. Yeah, hold off a little bit until we get some more stuff done towards the front. I haven't taken a close enough look to see. Well, yep, oh yeah, that comes right off. And let's see, where does it go? Precisely where does it go? Let's see. Just aft of that panel separation. Slightly above the elevator. So. Oops. Yeah, fold it over. Okay. Fixable. No, the glove is not helping me that much right now. I can get it off my finger. Okay, we have issues. This one does not want to play nice. I broke off the panel doing that. We're not off to a good start right now. Just put it back in the water. Go back in there and think about what you've done. Glove, yes. Glove's not helping me. Let it sit there for a moment. I want it to straighten itself out. We can get the next one ready. That looks better. Except it's upside down. Okay. Come on, get off my finger. Son of a bitch. Okay. It's off. Right side up. And it's not folded over itself. Let's see if we can get it positioned properly. Supposed to be slightly ahead of slightly ahead of that panel and just above the elevator. Just above center with you. So right about there. Some of the water, excess water off of that. Right about where we want it. Why don't we set this guy here? See it. Okay. Yeah, that's right about where I want it. Let's flip her around. Hit the other. Water's warm enough, it should have come right off. And a lot smoother. Myself a little extra light. Okay. Right about where I want it. Now, where is my decal set? Do a quick brush on both. Help it blend a bit. Being that these are like a little bit of plastic. They're not stickers. They're I don't know what they're really made of. They're just kind of a transparent, super thin something or other, and they just sit on top of the paint and on the model itself. And if you don't put set of some kind, like I have right here on it, when they dry, they shine, and you can tell that they don't blend in well with the rest of the model. So it's just a little extra detail to help it look more authentic. Okay, moving on though, considering we're right here, I might as well continue. We've got put USS Oriskany and VF-162 on. The Oriskany ones are right here. And they're kind of small. Gonna be the smallest thing I put on today, but they are going to probably give me less difficulties than the Navy one, because being so big, it's easy for that to get flipped over. At least with it so big, they're not really that hard to fix. Smaller ones that get folded over on themselves are, in my opinion, much harder to fix. So, USS Oriskany in the water. That'll just take a few seconds. And let's see. While we're doing that,
we have to be careful.
Get that door back on. Droplet of water running down the panel right there. Don't need that. Get back on there. I bumped it. My own fault. Okay. Oriskany, are you ready? Oh, yes. Now this goes above Navy. That's centered. Picture puts it a little bit lower. Okay. I think that'll work for me. Now let's get the one on the other side. Into the water with you. Spin around. While that's getting ready, getting loosened up, we need the F-126 squadron numbers. And no difference between the two. It shouldn't create an issue. I had an issue last time where I picked out a pair of decals without realizing there were mirrored versions. Why you gotta pay attention. Luckily, before you let these dry, it's actually easy to fix. You let them dry too much, not fixable. Oh yes, comes right off. Good. Be careful about where I put that sheet. If it gets wet, everything gets kind of ruined. That looks quite good. A little bit set.
Gotta get out of here, get some fresh air.
Tiny bit. Okay. Now for the lower bit. This water being nice and warm, these things do not take long to come off. But since there's so many, gradually it'll start taking longer with every piece. Of course, if I start with the big stuff first, and with the smaller stuff, that won't be as much of a problem. This a few times for a kit that was like 15 bucks, and I'm not really trying that hard on. This is mostly an experiment to see how well streaming this works. I think it looks all right. It's turning out okay. I was initially just gonna build the model as itself, but I'm actually thinking I might turn this one into a diorama at some point. Purchase some bits of figures to go with it, as this one doesn't even come with a pilot figure. I'll probably make, since this is a Navy carrier aircraft, I'll try to make a carrier deck for it to sit on. But that might take some time. That came right off. Now we need to kind of center it underneath. Actually, not bad right there. Want the excess water off. A tiny bit of decal set. Do the other side. Yeah, into the water with you. What's next? This camera position is easy to bump. I apologize. Let's see, why don't we jump to the nose, get these warning symbols right around the intake 203, as those are probably the two biggest ones left. I also might need to make some slight adjustments for the intake, because the stripes that I put on underneath, they're supposed to line up right with the corner, and they might not exactly do that. I have an unfortunate habit of just putting things down in places that they're just going to be in the way. it's stuck to my finger. There you go.
Guess what I smoke, boy?
Yeah. There we are. They're pretty level with each other. That looks good. Yes, let's jump up to the intakes. These two go on either side. The intake. I'm probably going to have to try to trim off some of that stripe that goes underneath them. Guess we'll see how well this covers it up. It might actually cover it okay. But they are black stripes. Goes on the side of the intake here, and it's supposed to meet up with these stripes. And I position them where it says they go. But it also looks like you might have trimmed the corners off. Might be doable. We'll see. We'll see how much it wants to fight us. After that, we've got quite a few very little things. Mostly around the nose. Quite a few here in the middle of the fuselage. Even one on the engine itself, which is going to be next to impossible to see because it looks like it's black text. Okie dokie there, whatever you say there, Asagawa. You want to be that precise about the decals as well. Who am I to argue? Okay, so this one, text on it's got to be right side up, of course. This one goes around on the other side. Let's see. Reposition this. It'll cover up the black all right, it looks like. Gotta position it right. Slight issue in that a little bit of clear bit on the end is sticking off. Covers it up, but it doesn't line up very well. That's my own fault, though. Might just have to live with that because I already put it on. bit of a crease there that I think is kind of gonna be a problem just because it's a curved edge. That'll be okay. Other side. Now we're getting that one loosened up. Cut out 203. I need a new blade on this thing. It's having trouble cutting. These 203s are going to go on the front. We don't need Marines. That's the third up. And, well, I guess it's actually for both of the other two options. Same for these. That's the Marine squadrons. 00 is the Marine squadron. This is just text. Not those ones. I am needing these ones. Number 13. Not sure on 13. That one might actually be for the Marine one. So this whole section might not be necessary. I know I don't need these or any of these. I don't need those. I know I don't need those. I'm not sure on this number 3 little red dot. Have to look for that. So most of this half is no longer needed. We mostly need all these tiny stuff here, and might not even use all of that. While I'm here, then I will cut this one separate because I know I need those. Should be just about ready. Slightly off. Not terrible. Got a tiny bit of a crease too, but I don't think it's as noticeable as the other one was. That doesn't look too bad. .203. Both of these go just under the canopy. Just aft of those exhaust intakes. I assume that that's cooling for the radar on the nose. Not super familiar with the F-8 Crusader. Yeah. We're gonna keep the missile pylons off then until we get all these ones on the nose done. Even though the missile pylon goes over the roundel here, missiles stick off quite a bit. And it's just gonna be easier to do all these smaller ones. Get them out of the way. I'm going to make this a little simpler by cutting out the portions that I am sure I will not be needing. Need all this stuff. Well, possibly all of that. I'm not 100% sure on all of them. But I know that I don't need all these French emblems. This is a Navy fighter, so I don't need any Marine stuff. And all this other stuff is just other options for the other decal sets. So, yes. Away with you. Let's figure out where that went. Number three. Where is number 3?
What is your verdict?
There's so many different numbers here. Three, where are you? You are hiding somewhere.
Well, he didn't do it on purpose.
It's gotta be here somewhere, but I am not seeing it. At the very least, I don't see it on the version that I am doing. But I'm pretty sure it's not my concern. Alright. Go through. Nice and ready. Goes right out here. Just there. A bit farther out. Just a tad. Second verse, same as the first. Okay. Decide on what I'm doing next here. Well, we've already got number 6 separated. Why don't we do that one? Oh, there's so many teeny tiny little ones. This is why I prefer tanks over airplanes. Tanks usually have like 5 markings on them. The amount of teeny little bitty decals. Oh yeah, 37's up front. Oh. Especially when you're doing a small scale. 172 isn't the worst. I know there's smaller. I generally prefer something a bit bigger. I just picked this out because it seemed quick and easy. That's the thing about 172 scale. It's really very quick builds. On to your home. Oh, I ripped it. Okay. Tried to force it. What I get. It's no matter, it can be fixed. Just gotta get them in position with each other. Looks like, though, a little bit of a fold there. We fix it. We fixes it. Just. Get where you belong. Almost can't even tell. A little farther back. A little farther back than the other. That's better. I can live with that. No one can tell me different. Ooh-doo-dee-doo. You, sir. I have a job for you. Position just below the elevators. That looks like an airplane. It's looking pretty good. It could probably fly. Water's starting to get cooled off. I might have to go get some warm water again. Okay. Waiting for the decal to loosen up. Not there yet. why don't we spend some time looking at these other decals and deciding what goes where and what we need. Pretty sure this first one is only for the French version, but I could be wrong. I thought I saw it somewhere. 46, 47. Number 10, number 25, 54. Where's 54? Why don't we go by numbers? 54 goes just above the upper gun port. That next. The vast majority of what we have to do is around the nose. Yes, there we go. This goes below the elevator. Lots of water on that one. I have to work this one into position. It's gonna be tough. That'll work. Thank you, knife friend. Right there. Yeah. That's the place. The other one. But it's some more decals I definitely don't need. Where did those? See that. 1 and 62. Should go on the lower part of there. Oh, yes. Below the canopy. I see. Yeah, these are ones that having the missiles in place would have been a difficult job to do. Those are definitely for the French one. These are definitely for the French one. Okay. all ready to go. Flip you around. Right where I want you. Very nice. Okay, we decided on 54 next. I have no idea what these little ones, just some text, panel of text of some kind. They're so small, there's not even words, they're just lines. Little white boxes with lines through them. Oh, so many small pieces now. Little bitty guy.
Why did she send it to you?
She wants to come back.
Camera can't even focus on him. It's so small. It's like, you want me to focus on that? Are you sure? Won't lose the other one. Small enough, it looks like it's just a piece of scrap. Cut off these other ones. I just want to trim it down so I can actually see what I have left to do. Guarantee you there's more of these that are not for the design I'm working on. The picture's so small, hard to tell what right side up is on this one. Are you ready to come off? Yes, you are. Your home is right in the middle, just behind 203. On the left side, on the right side, it's a little farther back. Out there. Let's check. Just above the lower end of the panel. Gotta go up a little. Right there. That makes it look like it's a little bit farther forward. Yeah. Right there. A vital piece of the model. Vital to the authenticity of this particular model is this tiny little thing. It's just a little guy, but he's so important. Trust me. Other side. Oh, heck. Why don't we put a little set on it? So it'll also be considering these two fellas here. Pair of transparent red and transparent blue for lights and stuff. I've not yet painted on the navigation lights on this thing, which are, for example, this little nub right here on the top. There's one on each on ends of the wings, and there's supposed to be a white one on the end of the tail. And I believe one on the underside. That one's white as well. We'll get to those. We'll get to those. You ready, sir? Oh, yes. He's very ready. And he goes... Yeah, this one goes just aft of the number 3 there. Somewhat centered. I think he needs to go down just a tad. Yeah, otherwise he's going between 2 panels. Needs to sit right in the middle. That one.
Supposing that creature, the one you killed, was capable of taking ideas from other people's brains, transferring to its own. You mean it sucked other people's brains? Absorbed through the orbs.
Okay. Who wants to be the next pain in the ass? Do 67. It looks like 67 is one that is one of a kind. Only goes on this side. And this one, yes, this is... It's supposed to be the pilot's name that goes on the canopy. But it's so small. It's really... It's just a line. A line and a little red dot. I can't even tell what the red dot's supposed to be. But that's supposed to be the pilot's name. And it goes on the side of the canopy. It's right there. When you do 1/72 scale, that's what you get. That's the level of detail you get. Absolutely tiny things. At least I can read some of these. Anyway, going from 72 or 67, I don't know what I'm talking about. Ooh, 52. What's 52? 52. It literally is a black dot. And that one goes above 203. Just above the 2. This one's going to be impossible to notice. I put it a little close. There's not any space for it. But it is very tiny. Yes, you are loosened up. Okay. Right there. Slightly above the 3. Ah, small. Next, why don't we do the black dot since I know where that goes? Just a black dot. Yeah. Goes centered between the 2 and the 0. I mean, are you gonna notice? Am I gonna notice that it's missing? So if I end up losing it, I don't think anybody's gonna care. Water's getting cold. I need to get some fresh water right after this, I think. Next, so 63 and 64. What do we got here? 63 is this one, 64 is that one. Go on either side, directly below the canopy. They indicate the location of the ejector seat. A lot of what's left are like warning symbols. I will see if we can get this little black dot on. Are you ready? Oh, yes, you are. You are eager. So eager that you're ready to come off with the water. gets stuck to the Q-tip. Well, it's there. Hardly notice it, but it's there. Where it's supposed to be. It's in its home. Oh. Sit down, fellas. I'm gonna go get some warm water. Water's getting too cold. It's Hello! Hello, everyone. I too enjoy the F-8E Crusader. I wish I could play it in, like, Ace Combat or something. But it's just such a cool little airplane. Well, not little, because it's actually fucking huge. Here, I'll show you. Just sitting around. Here we go. Here's a contemporary. Another Navy plane, A4 Skyhawk, same time. Look how tiny it is compared to the F-8. It could sit inside of it. The F-8's a fighter, and this thing can carry. The A4 carries a bomb load comparable to the B-17, and it is tiny. And then we got the F4 or the F-8 here, which is just massive. I am the same ACF Nugget. If only they would make an Ace Combat game set in like the Vietnam era so you could fly all these older airplanes. I want to play something older than an F4. I love the F4. Goddamn, would I kill to fly one of these? The only game that I know that I could play this is UN Squadron. Other than War Thunder, of course. But War Thunder has literally everything. Now I'm getting off topic. Let's see. What is our next thing here? We got 63 and 64. War Thunder's cool and all. But what I wouldn't give to have like story-based missions to fly in. Bit boring. I don't know. I used to be into War Thunder. I was a long time ago. After a while, just like... multiplayer just doesn't do it for me in so many things anymore. I need a story reason to care about flying around or doing whatever. Why Ace Combat's so great. You get this complete nonsense story. English Electric Lightning. I want the weird stuff, man. Give me the F-3H Demon, which apparently sucked. The weird experimental things. And nobody knew how to make jets yet. Oh, hello. What are you doing? Not getting enough attention. That's okay. I get attention all the time. Let's see, this one is 64. No. Here's the starter aircraft. F-8E Shooting Star. The very first US jet. And then you can fly some, like, Korea era stuff. That would be crazy. I just want weird stuff, man. I love the F-16, but I've flown the F-16 in every single Ace Combat game there is. I bought the F-16 in DCS. I love the F-16, but I want to fly weird stuff. Mitsubishi F1. See this guy. Guy goes on the other side. Come around, sir. Gently now. Gently now. I know the reason, really, that Ace Combat sticks where they are. It's probably mostly to do with copyright stuff. It's easy for them to copyright current aircraft from manufacturers, as opposed to getting stuff from, like, a company that got folded into some other company 30, 40, 50 years ago. But man, that's what I really want. I actually have one of the F-14 kits for Ace Combat 5 sitting under my desk over there, waiting. I'm going to do it at some point. It's just one of the bigger ones that I have. And I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm doing this one mostly because it was like 15 bucks and I thought it was a good thing to practice. A good thing to start streaming with. This guy just goes slightly back from the 203. Just a teeny tiny bit. Now he's too dry. Come on. There you go. There you go. You can do it. Alright. I like where that one is, so we're gonna leave it. And this other one, on the other side. Okay. Oh, there's so many. Oh. Thank you for the follows. Actually, I saw somebody else followed earlier. My screen is slightly... I should move the glue bottle. The glue bottle was in the way. I couldn't read the name. Thank you, whoever you were. I'll see it in a bit, I guess. Much appreciated. See, I was rated by somebody. Orduk. Hello. Yes, indeed. I've already played Ace Combat 4 and 5 on Ace difficulty here on my stream. And I'm probably going to end up playing a few more before Ace Combat 8 comes out. And then I will probably play Ace Combat 8 in its entirety in one sitting. Not because I think that's good content or anything, but because I want to play it. Okay. And I'm just gonna play it until I pass out, I guess. This guy needs to get to his home. Yes. Oh, at some point I'm going to do that F-14 hit from Ace Combat 5. I think I probably... I love that it has all the options for all of the wingmen, but I'm probably just going to stick with doing the Blaze one. Here, grab it real quick. Tomcat's big. That's a big airplane. Soon enough. Among many other things I have to build. I have like a half dozen kits just sitting out right now. And I'll get to it at some point, I swear. You go. Just above aft of 203. Oh yes. I bought the pre-order bonus. I don't really need all of that extra stuff, but when I saw that the pre-order for it included the HD version of AC0, I was just like, yes, I need to get that. I have AC0. I have the PS2 copy. But I want the HD version. Let's see, what's next? Let's do the rescue one. Or wait, no, 51. 51, we don't want to miss that one. 51 goes on either side, just behind there. So let's do those quick. I'm so excited for AC8. It looks like it's going to be a good one. I loved 7. 7 was great. 7 was like... I've been in need of a new Ace Combat game, and there hasn't been anything in the style that I want. There was Infinity, and there was some other ones, Joint Assault, and God, I hesitate to name it, but there was Assault Horizon. But after 6 and until 7, I was hungry for a story-driven Ace Combat game, and they just weren't making them. And And 7 was, yes, 7 was a great return to the series. But one thing that slightly disappoints me about it is that it does feel to me like they were pretty sure that this was going to be the last Ace Combat game. Or they at least thought, if it's going to be the last Ace Combat game, we're gonna just cram it full of everything. And that's good in some ways, but also means the story became kind of nonsensical. And of course, Ace Combat is nonsensical, but it jumped from one different type of plot to the next. I want something like 5 that's so focused in its plot. 5 or 4. 0 was great, but you could tell it was rushed at the end. 6 is very forgettable. I was one of the fools who pre-ordered Assault Rifles. I went to the store the day that it released. I got it day 1. It was so sad. I still have it. Not gonna get rid of it. God damn. And you know, I don't dislike the attack helicopter portion. I think that's kind of cool. When do we get to play as an attack helicopter? AC-130 thing was just pulled straight out of Call of Duty, and who needs that? But alright, where did I put the other part? Am I getting distracted and losing track of... Nope, there it is. Still on the tweezers. I'm rambling. I could ramble about Ace Combat for days. Yeah. That looks pretty good. Really concerned about positioning of those. Slightly at an angle, you say. Well, we can fix that. Oop, nose cone's coming off. It's just not Ace Combat. Yeah, I know. When I've tried somewhat recently to replay Ace Combat 5 and like give it another go and say, hey, maybe it's not so bad. And you know, when you are flying the jet, sometimes you can just play it the way you would play an Ace Combat game. Until it decides, no, you're not going to play it like an Ace Combat game. You are now going to go into dogfight mode. The game will force you to get on a predetermined path where you have to machine gun a boss, quote unquote boss character, and you just machine gun him for like 20 minutes, it seems like. It feels like forever. And it takes no skill whatsoever. And I hate it. I hate it so much. Rescue guys. Decals are actually slightly bigger than the picture kind of makes them look to be. They don't really fit that well. At least those two don't. 5 is my favorite. and it's the story entirely. It is the most cohesive story in the entire game. Has like in the entire series has like the best characters, the most characters. I love 4. 4 is great and all. The B plot with the kid during the cutscenes, that's fantastic. But Mobius 1 is not a character. And none of the other pilots who fly with him are characters. And I also am not a big fan of the score attack missions. I know lots of other people like them. Let's see, this guy, go here. It's just the missions, the score attack missions just remind me that I'm playing a video game. I have to worry about points. I have to get a sufficient amount of points in order to complete the mission. Instead of, destroy the enemy. I can't, I lose my immersion. And especially when you're playing on something like Ace difficulty, it's one shot kills you. And where is it? A little lower. One shot kills you. And if you're almost through the mission, and you have like 20 minutes into the mission, and then you just whiff it into the ground, or a missile gets you or something, at the last possible minute, now you got to do the whole thing over again. Keep in mind that a lot of missions in this game, especially 4, some of the missions in that game take like 2 minutes. But the score attack missions are outliers.
That's all right.
It can be so frustrating. I played... Is this plane where the wings lift up? Yes! Right here, the whole front of the wings lift up to provide more lift because it's a carrier aircraft. And it's a big, heavy carrier aircraft for some reason. So, in order to get more lift when coming into land, the wings actually lift up from the fuselage and went at slow speeds. I'm not an expert in any way. I just know that mostly because I watched Area 88. If you've never seen Area 88, and especially if you like Ace Combat, you need to check out Area 88. Area 88 is a manga from the 1980s that was turned into an OVA back then. You can find it on YouTube for free, the whole thing. It's like 3 hours long. It doesn't cover the entire manga, but it's the only really cool, gritty fighter jet anime that exists. Also, it's got a pretty sick SNES game that for some reason was called UN Squadron in the US. I don't know why. That's a terrible name. But it's really good. Really hard, though. As those games from that era were. Where does this guy go? Guy is right on top of this bowl here. Yes, right about there. Just below the canopy. Area 88's another one of those. Is one of those. I don't know that the license is like completely expired or something, but it's basically lost or abandoned media at this point. It's unlicensed. It's just kind of sitting there. Should say unlicensed. I don't really know. But it got a dub. It was a good dub. Really good OVA to watch. You're looking for something a little bit more serious war and without mechs. People love mechs. I am indifferent to mechs. I can't just look at them and not think about how impractical they are. What next? What next? The 24, 54. Need to do 56 and 57 on this side. Stay there, missile pylons. 56, 57, where are you? This one was the one on the bottom. Goes on the bottom. He's just here on his own. One of a kind. Some sort of text block. So tiny that the camera struggles to focus on it. It seems to be a running theme of these. And we also said 57. That's these little number 2s. What are those for, I wonder? Unless you're like an expert on an aircraft. When you're looking at something at this small of a scale, I have no idea what this text says or what it means or what it's for. I like the F-8, but I am far from an expert on it. I think it's a really cool looking aircraft. The last gunfighter, they call it. From the weird era where the US military thought, hey, we only need missiles. Who needs guns? Then they took the guns off the F-4 for a while, and pilots were like, hey, these missiles suck. Give us back our guns. Go back to the F-8. The F-8 only really exists because the F-4 was too big for older carriers. Like, the Navy still had a lot of the Essex class from World War II, which were too small for the big fat F-4 Phantom. So they needed their own fighter. Guess what? You guys get the F-8. I'd like to do an F-4 model. I don't have one of those yet. This guy is on the bottom of the nose. Goes where? I keep looking and then I forget. Just after the lower gun in the white area. Right. Panel? Oh, it's actually farther forward, much farther forward. With my finger. Off! You asshole. Right about there. Sorry, I'm slightly bumping the camera. I moved the camera position from last time, so I'm not actually used to where it is, but I think this looks better. It's just slightly in my face. You go about there. No, actually, next panel. Oh no. Stuck to the brush. What happens with these teeny tiny ones? Such a pain in the ass. There you are. Here. Knife friend. Help me out here, bro.
She feels warm. Maybe it's shock.
Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. It's 57. Which was, yes, one of these little guys. Dear God, they're so small. Beginning to think that I might not need any of these. I haven't looked closely enough. It's so tiny. Camera can barely see it. Bit of water. This guy goes on the top, number 57, above the roundel. And then there's another one of those, goes on the opposite side, same general area. We're mostly done with this area, unless I missed something, which is possible. There's so many of these little things. And we got 58. Then we're moving backwards towards the back and rear of the aircraft. Oh boy. Music's getting funky. F-8E, you were in the way. I forgot you were over here. Yeah, there it is again. Nice little F4 fan. F4 Skyhawk. One of my favorite planes to fly in DCS. Which at some point, I'm going to stream DCS. But DCS is so graphically intensive. I could barely do other things than run DCS. Get you out of here before you get broken. I'm very hopeful for the plot of Ace Combat 8 from the trailers. Just the fact that there are so many other pilots all in one squad at the same time, and the story sounds so interesting. Yes, there you go. And you have to sit right side up. I won't allow for anything less. Don't argue with me. Good. That's a good spot. That's right where we want it. On to the other side. I don't even know if the F-8 is actually a good aircraft to fly. But goddamn do I want to fly it. It's just so cool looking. In the fact that it is so simple. Hey, no problem. Everybody needs sleep. I love sleep. Sleep is best. But yeah, go get some sleep. And hey, if you want to come by again sometime, I also play games. I play games on Sundays and Tuesdays and models on Fridays. At least right now. I won't force anybody to stick around. They don't have to. I am not in this for gaming the system and getting the max view count. If people enjoy sticking around, that is all up to them. Come on, little buddy. Don't you want to come off the paper? Gotta soak a little more. Look, then on what is next. Obviously, there's 58. 58 on both sides, and then 55 on both sides. 7, 53, 50, 50, 50, 49, 48, and 65. I'm thinking these are exclusive to the French version. Hey, thanks! Else can be such a pain in the ass, but once it's done, sure does look damn good. Good night, my friend. Yeah, I like he said there are not a lot of people who build models on Twitch, which is surprising to me because there's a miniatures and models subcategory, but it's almost exclusively people doing Warhammer figuring, which nothing against that. But models are so cool. I'd love to see people do models of all sorts of things. I'm not really a train enthusiast myself, but I'd love to watch somebody work on one. Let's see here. Are you ready to come off? Yes. You're so ready you came right off onto my finger. Knife it is. You go above the roundel. Right there. Yeah. I find that the knife is so useful for doing this. But you gotta be so careful. Because otherwise, you'll just tear it because it's a knife. Wanting to be farther. While we're here, put a little little bit of decal set. Basically everything. Won't touch that one because I don't want him to get washed away. I haven't put any set on for a little bit. Let's do that quick. I am in no way an expert at making one. Oh, the set bottles. Wait, that's why you won't. Okay. We said 58. 58 is the next. Don't think I need the other two of this one. Set those aside. We do need a number of these. But I don't think we're, again, I don't think we're using all of them. Yeah. Like this is potentially a fuel port. These go just below the edge of the roundel. And just below the edge of this bulge. Which puts it right about the same place the pylon. Slightly, I'm going to put it slightly below. Two hours in, and we've only done decals. Again, it's so much nicer when you do like a tank, because there's so few decals by comparison. Planes have way too many decals. God, ships are even better. Ships usually have like a half dozen decals at most. Do 55 next. That goes on both sides. That's right in the middle. Easy. 47, same story. 53, same story. That's where 55 or 45 goes. 50, same story. 49 and another 47. Oh, we do need another 57. Go up there. Okay. Put that over here then. You're on the fuselage, but you're upside down. Take some corrective action there. We'll just put you right. Other one on the other side. He goes right Oh, they poked it. Needs a little bit of water. Too much water. Okay. Nose is looking pretty good. At 55. I don't see these ones. We might not need those. I might have to double check though. Is in there. There are what, 65, 66? Oh, those ones are the ones that go on the engine. 60. Yeah, that I don't need 60. 59. $59, $59. Where are you? 59. Yep, on the French one. But yeah, we don't need bottom part. We do need the two that say danger on them. Those ones go on the engine. Those. I need all these little guys. We are nearly done with decals. I say nearly, but there's still like a dozen. And then after that, we'll glue missile pylons back on. And then I think we're good to just do some quick paint for the lights, navigation lights. At which point, I think we would say it's done. Should not take long. Each of those lights will be like a single brush stroke. These guys go right on the side of the fuselage.
We were riding in the cemetery. Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
The bureau. This goes right in line with this panel. Bunch of excess water.
If there is no tomorrow, then there never was a today.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep, bro. Yeah. One right in here. little more water. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Satisfied with that. I say that and then start messing with it again. Ugh. 47. 47 is next. Sounds like Minecraft music with a little bit of a funky beat. These are definitely fuel ports. These guys go right next to this tiny little panel and a key junction. See if I can find that. Oh yeah, just in front of the landing gear panel. Let him sit a little more. Getting impatient because we're getting so close. We're so close. There's so little left to do. Well, left to do with this for now. But yeah, I said at the beginning, at some point, I think I want to make this into a diorama with a carrier deck base and a bunch of figures around it. This is like the first model I've gotten that has no pilot figure. It just doesn't come with one. It's just strange to me. Especially because it's Hasegawa, who typically do include pilot figures, at least in my experience. Kind of odd that this one doesn't. So it needs to have pilots milling about on the ground by it. Pilots and ground crew. Or rather, carrier deck crew. Ooh. Okay, if you're going to play that game, we're going to do that. We can do that. You want to get stuck on my finger? And that's fine. Straighten you out. Problem is, this one's slightly torn. He's not gonna play nice. There we go. Second verse. Same as the first. You don't want to turn, do you? Rotate, sir. Rotate. There you go. See, I knew you could do it. Alright. Onward. 53. Ooh, this one goes on the panels for the landing gear. One of the bigger ones that's left. Warning, do not step on door. What we got left? 48, 58, 65, 67, 45, 46, 49, 50. 50, 49, 48, 57, 55, and thus 66 on the other side. Cool. Nose cone is loose. Let's fix that. Doesn't help that I keep grabbing the nose cone when I want to flip it over. This is going to be a tricky one, because these go on the top of those side doors behind the bombs. Well, at least they're kind of big, so they should be able to come off pretty easily. Gonna be a tricky one. I raise this up somehow. Yeah, there we go. Improvisation. Man. He's on there. Not where I want him to be. There's a bit of panel accent that's still there that I didn't clean off. Another time. Now it's not my concern. I think that's fine. Get the other side. This one's going to be a bit more difficult. If I don't spill things. Part of the problem is my camera right in front of my face right now. I can't actually get that close to it to see what I'm doing. Well, came off. How am I gonna do this? Well, came off my knife. Is it on there? Partially. Maybe, you know what? Do something radical here. Drastic measures. Need some water. This one might just not cooperate. And that's the thing I was concerned was going to happen. Here. You're all jumbled up anyway. Get back in the water. I already made the point of bending it down. Let's just remove that. It's not actually glued on, it just kind of fits in place. Oh, popped off the landing gear too. Guess that's what we're doing.
I try to remember, but when everything is coming back to me, I feel as if my memory is paralyzed.
Now let's see.
You know,
Last thing you can remember.
sometimes
I don't know.
you just gotta know when to give up. Fuck that one. Becoming too much of a mess? And you can't even see it from when I got the panel up. Forget it. It doesn't bother me if it doesn't bother you. Put the landing gear back together. I should turn this around.
It's all in your mind.
There we go. Things don't want to cooperate very much, do they? We'll survive. We will survive. Let that sit for a moment while we go back to what we were doing. Decals. Decals. We need to prep 250. Occurs to me that this one is not on very well right now either. This is what I get for being impatient and fiddling around. Make kind of a mess of things. Not in the right spot. Try that again. Get this guy to sit the way. Hands are not steady enough. Doesn't help that I put the gear on a little crooked to begin with. And that door just does not want to sit. Sometimes you just gotta accept when things just don't want to work. Meanwhile, these are ready. They go. Where do they go? Behind and above. Much water. Fell down. I'm back. There. You go right about there. Now let's get the other side. Now, yeah, right there. Okay. Pleased with that. Next. 49. Oh god, these are small. So close, so close. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 left. After these two. Still gotta glue on the missile pylons, and we still gotta paint the lights. Thing is, I have a trick. We're gonna start with these. These are just paint pens. So we'll just real quick paint where we want to, then do a little bit of finishing with the transparent color on top. So that'll go real fast. Now, are you ready to leave your home for a new home? Not yet. Oh boy. After a while doing stuff like this, you start to feel like you're going cross-eyed. There we go. You go just behind our previous friend here. Straightened out. We're good to go. Other side. How many more times we gotta do flip back and forth? There we go. Need enough to fight with that one. Thank you. Okay. Do those 57 ones quick. Sevens on top, 47s on the bottom on this side, and 48 on the other side. Perfect. That's these two. And what about 45, 46? 45 there. $46. Did I imagine 46? Did I hallucinate 46 somewhere? Not seeing it. And possibly blind. Well, if I'm blind, that's just how it is. Here, we'll hold up. Yes, okay. These two fit just here. Now, same for the other side. Need you to flip around. It would be easier if we're a little bit more wet. Also be nice if I could stop bumping the camera. Okay. There, he's in his home. I need to look again. Did I hallucinate that 46 is somewhere that I needed to go? That is 49. Where's 47? 45. It's just a big circle. Not that hard to spot. So many goddamn little tiny decals. There it is. It's on the nose of the other one. But yeah, I don't need 46. So get the hell out of here, 46. We don't need you. Yeah. Two. I need these. We need the two in the dish. Two here for the engine. And then whatever the hell this thing is. Some sort of emblem. Two in the dish. Go right right here. Same on the other side. Almost there. Almost there. Are you loose? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Do another flip. Next goes on the top. About there.
Look, just go about.
Okay, perfect. Other side. In the water. Right there. 45 is 45. On this side, just here above the wheel. Are you ready, 45? Quite
Here
yet.
they come.
Need to do 45 and these two little things that go on the engine. They go here and here. And missile pylons, navigation light. And it's done. Then it's done. Done is done. What are we gonna do? It's 45. Need to go right there.
I'm going to rid you of your vulgar ways.
You don't need that number 5. Get out of there. A little bit more loose. On. Straighten her out. Good. Higher. Right there. Okay, last pair. Thank God. So glad that the next model I'm intending to do is an M4 Sherman. That should be a lot easier. A lot less decals. Also, it's just all olive drab. So that's super easy. Then I get to do more weathering. Oh, I love weathering. Weathering is fun. Make the thing look dirty. Make it look like a real thing. The pylons must be ready. Get those on real quick. And then the navigation light. Oh, and I forgot the windshield. Also gets a little bit of the transparent blue. Are you guys ready to go? Oh no. I was going to check to see which one was which. But the numbers have disintegrated. But I can read it. And it says danger. And well, if the danger is in any direction on the engine itself, it's probably out the back. So the one that says danger and points towards the back, yeah, that's probably this one. Can barely see that. Too dark. Quick adjustments of it. That on. It's just quick dabbing. Decal set. I washed over the whole nose, so those are good. I knew that one was not gonna play nice. Two reasons. Dab a little bit of set. Okay. That's it. That's all the decals. They are done. Why don't we get to something a little more interesting then? Navigation lights. This guy back here. Gonna get a little bit of silver on him. That one's pretty uninteresting. But we don't care about him that much. Because we need to put a little bit of red in top and bottom. believe so. He gets red. It's red on top and bottom. These are a little shaky. And around. Don't need more red on there. I also need red on the bottom light, so getting ahead of myself by putting this one away. A lot of blue came out of that one. Blue. Lip. Name. Right there. Well, we're down here. Bottom one, also good. No. And just fix that with white. Yeah, don't worry about that later. A tad white. Fix that up. Don't we clean up this little mess? And put the missile pylons. Still need the glue. What am I doing? Also not paying attention. And the thing falling off. Steady for just a moment. Glue sets pretty quick. I just leave it alone now. Okay. Another one. A little bit more difficult. I broke a little bit off the little nubs off, so it's not gonna want to stay as much as this one did. I knocked that panel off again. Just kind of hold steady there for a moment.
Sit tight.
I am going to go dump this water quick while it's set, so I don't accidentally spill anything.
Want me to have him followed?
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Very soon, right here on this island, is going to be a miniature reproduction of an overpopulated world.
Try once again to get this door to stick. It really, really, really does want to stick.
Yeah.
Look at that. One last thing to do. Transparent, blue, and red. These will give something of a shiny effect. So, let's do the blue first. We only need to do two things. Need a little brush for it. You get back in there. little bitty bit. Also, need to do some on this center canopy. Booked it again. Such a damn fool. Need a tiny amount. Thin that a little bit. Bit gooey. Interesting. Paint go bad? Back to that. Anyway, just a little bit of red. That one's a little messy, but we'll fix it in a bit. In fact, don't know if it's necessary to even fix it right now. Cap will go in. Come on. There we go. Well, it's not perfect. I'll I'll have to touch that up. Actually, I could do it real quick. I have an idea. Another pen! For when you absolutely positively want to cheat. Just a teeny tiny bit. It's gonna be the wrong color white, but... it's getting all over the place. I'm gonna have to get their other white out. Oh well. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna do that, won't I? Other than that small hiccup, for a $15 kit that I didn't really care that much about, I think it turned out pretty cool. It's alright. Not the worst, not the best. I think it looks pretty good. At some point, I'm definitely going to make a diorama for this. Might do a little fix-ups before that. But right now, I'm pretty satisfied with this. And we'll call this good for tonight. Now, I do model streams every Friday, same time. Next stream, I think we're going to do a M4 Easy 8 Sherman. Gotta be fun. Otherwise, I stream Sundays and Tuesdays as well. Next stream will be this coming Sunday, where we will continue Valkyria Chronicles on PS3. I think we have like 2 streams worth before we finish that game. So, with all that said, hope everybody has a good night. Thank you for watching.